I'm Robert, CTO at eLearnCommerce, and today we're going to cover the platform health. The platform health gives you a 360 overview of your platform, all the relevant information related to your setup is at a glance view, and when you submit a ticket, you export your report from here, and you can download it as a file or copy it when you send it over to us. But the greatest thing about the platform health is this part here. So we look at the most common frequent issues, which are the first 4 bullets. All these other ones are just fillers with various options that might interfere with your system or change how things fundamentally work. And it's just an at-a-glance view. For example, for the user public profiles, you can just click configure from here, and you don't need to go to the settings and whatever. But the database integrity checks if there's any common detectable issues in your database, and it allows a fix with just one click of a button. Same with the user roles maybe not being registered, with the rewrite rules, which actually started the whole platform health, and the cron jobs. So the rewrite rules is a frequent thing when WordPress registers a new post type, which is courses, assessments, ebooks, offers, all these new content types that might have a public link, requires a permalink reset, which eLearnCommerce does automatically when you activate a certain content type or when you remove it, including in installation. But sometimes some issues might come up, and this rewrite is required to be done again manually. So this whole thing in 2016 to late 2017, we had just the system report. So this area here did not exist, and all of these things were a bit different. But essentially, we didn't have this part. So before, in 2016 to late 2017, when a customer encountered an error, he went to submit a ticket, he copied the system report, he fills in the ticket information, he submits the ticket, and then he waits for a response. And this is a bottleneck. In this case, the customer might have first checked the FAQ, which maybe covered this or not. So the customer waits for the response. The support agent gets the ticket. He will investigate the request. Is this an FAQ? Which could, is we had canned responses in Zendesk where if an article resolved the issue, we would have just pressed it, and the customer would get a short explanation and a link to the article on how to fix the error. And if not, we had a different flow. But what we observed was that more than 50% of the tickets were related to the permalinks reset. So there was a big volume of tickets just because of the permalink reset. Like, that was the first thing people might have encountered while using the software. So we came up with the platform health, and the flow changed dramatically. So the customer encounters an error. The customer goes to the submit ticket page. Then he goes to platform health. Platform health gives an overview of detectable issues that can be solved with one click. So this is the area here. For example, right now the cron jobs are not executing, and if I click learn more, I go to an article that explains the cron jobs not executing. So, has the platform health detect any one-click fixes? No. Then the customer copies the system report, fills in the ticket information, submits the ticket, waits for a response, support agent investigates. So it's pretty much the same flow here. But this step actually eliminated a lot of friction. One thing we noticed was by using the platform health, we could actually notice if issues were happening before the customer noticed. So around 2018, we put this bullet here that showed a number of how many errors were there. Right now, WordPress introduced the site help in 2019, but it does not put a number there. You have to go there by yourself and check. You don't get a quick overview if something might be there. Because, for example, I'll click it right here on my local environment, which is damaged, right? It's a damaged environment. It's great for development because if it works in damaged cases, when it's a default great case, it just works even better. So you can see I have 2 critical issues, 5 recommended improvements, but I don't even get, a notification. So this is why I think the platform health does better, because you can get notified you have an issue before even knowing it, right? And this is very great. Essentially, the platform health does 4 things very well. Checks the database integrity, are all the tables created, and is their data consistency. This is just some simple verifications for certain tables to make sure everything is good. Are the user roles registered, and is everything good related to the user roles? Of course, the rewrite rules, post permalinks that started this entire adventure, and then the cron jobs, which have one more status. I forgot to put it here, which is not required. Because in some cases, if you don't have certain features enabled, you don't even need the cron jobs feature to work, for your site to work correctly. So in essence, the cron jobs, there could be an error and the reset would be required. You just press a button and everything is good. Error not running, there is a learn more button that teaches you more about how to fix this issue. Okay, WordPress based, and the learn more button will take you to a different article explaining the benefits of server-based cron jobs for better reliability. Success, so the cron jobs are working and they're server-based and not required. Just add it now. If there are no features that use the cron jobs, then it's not required. They're not even registered. This is pretty much it. We created the platform health in 2017 because of the friction, the most frequent issue our customers encountered, which was the permalinks reset. With eLearnCommerce, we always try to remove friction from everything. And I think the platform health is one of those great features that ensures that you have no issues on your platform. Especially if you have an issue, most likely you don't even know about it until you encounter it. Yet the platform health can know there's an issue before you. And I think this is why the platform health is amazing. So thank you for watching. If you have any recommendations of what the platform health could do better for you, just let me know and we will improve it. And I think every plugin should implement something similar where the fixing of issues is proactive, not reactive. Like detecting that an issue is there before it happens. Similar to how this new WordPress site health works. But instead of not notifying you, where you have to manually go there to see if there's anything, you also get a bubble telling you that you have to look here. Have a great one.